Hey there everybody, I just wanted to take the opportunity at the beginning of the video to let you guys know that by tomorrow my URL should be changing to youtube.com/Mazion. I informed you guys of this change a couple days ago, but I want you to know that I'm going to enact the change tomorrow. So that's something I want to let you guys know before the episode came on, and I hope that you guys have a great day. Enjoy the episode. Hey there folks, Mazion reporting for duty, and it's a beautiful morning out here on ARK. It's a very nice, of course it rains, but it's okay. It's sun is out. Sun showers are one of my favorite things in life. And today, what we're gonna do first is there's a recipe that one of my Patreons made, and it's really simple. I just haven't really messed around with the recipe system enough, but this specific recipe creates a meal that does not have a spoil timer and only takes one feeding to make you full. And that's really like all I really need. So I'm going to mess around with some recipes today, but the first thing that I'm going to do is actually make this specific one. And in order to do this stuff, I need 2 mind wipe tonics. So that's the first thing that we're going to do is make 2 Dems, mind wipe tonics, bring them out, mind wipe tonic. There we go. We've got 2 Dems. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I need to learn how to make that chili. Make that chili, please. But I don't know how to do that right now. I've got my 2 mind wipe tonics. I'm going to use one of them. Use item. Oh no, I don't know anything at all about life, and I'm so scared. My mind is wiped, and I'm afraid, alone. I have no idea who I am. But I'm going to put all of the points in crafting speed, so that we can make some really good recipes. Come on, crafting speed. Going up as high as possible. And I'm going to really quick make one of these things. And then we might get into that chili time. But, oh no good. Of course. Of course I am weighted down by all of my things. Because I have no weight now. 154. Let's drop you. Man, that was ill-conceived. I did not think about all of my weight problems that would occur thereafter. So, I'll be right back while I get all this stuff moved up to my room. Alright, so we're back, and we took care of that weighty situation, and I also learned how to make the focal chili. So, we're going in here, and we've got citronal, each kind of berry, and some meat. This should make us the focal chili. Give me a gas, please. Thank you. Turn this thing on. Bam! Focal chili, please. I would really like some focal chili. It does take a while for it to cook. This stuff actually spoils. So we're going to need to use it within the next day. I'm sure that won't be a problem at all. I'm having it make up as many as we can. And I'm just going to grab these 3 for now. I'm going to put them right in the 0 slot. So now, when I use the focal chili, it's going to make my crafting speed ridiculously high. So now, we can make a recipe. And I have everything on me, I think, that I need, but I need to put something in here. So this, I believe, is how you make the Mazionite Delight. Make recipe. And it includes... Oh, so it has to be... I don't want 18 Dems. I just want... How do I... Only want 11. 11 of those. It's a food. Regions. It's gonna be a black and red burger, I guess. Well, that's... Maybe the bun should be red. Sure. And then that part can be black. Right? And then this part can be red, because it's a tomato, maybe? And then that part needs to be red too. Which is not what I'm doing. And then black, right? That's the Mazionite Delight, black and red. It's delicious. Mazionite Delight. Super yummy, good description. I'm fine with that. So this is what he said he did. He said 11 cooked meat, And that was it. And then he made a recipe out of it. Boom. So he made a recipe for Mazionite Delights. Oh, dude, turn the fire off. No. Lag? We've got some lag on the server. Okay. Where's the recipe? Is it in my inventory? All right, so Mazionite Delights recipe. Stats: food 188, health 104, and stamina 10. So that is great. And the reason why that is so great, I'll show you. All right. Got a bunch of meat up in here that I need. The reason why this is so wonderful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Light fire. Make me some Mazionite Delights, please. Check this out, man. So you've got this food, right? Oh, it spoils on this server. Now that's different. On my server, they don't spoil. And I do not know why that is, but in this server, it looks like they spoil in 1 day, 23 minutes. Which, the spoil timer on these things is significantly lower. Now let's go see what happens when we put it in the fridge. Right. Put it in the fridge, and you're talking 100 days. Right there. So, great for a long, long time in the fridge. Oh, we just diminished its time to 9 minutes. Now we're going to put it back in here. And we're back to 39 days. And now we're to... Oh, did I say 9 minutes? I meant 9 hours. Now to an hour. I'll put it back in here. This is because of the way our timers are on the server. 22 minutes. And eventually we can just make it like auto spoil. So I wonder why ours don't spoil on the other server. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. The great thing about it is that it only takes 1 to fill up your food. We've got 17 of these things now. We're going to put them in our inventory. Oh, yeah, that's right. Drop it from the inventory, and that will be less of a problem. I forgot about that. Put it in the 7th slot. Eat 1 of them, and it's going to totally refill our food. It takes a little while. It's pretty slow, but it's going to entirely refill the food. So all you have to do is eat 1 time, and I think that is just amazing, to be honest with you. It is just super awesome. So we've got these in here. We're going to put them in the fridge. They have those great timers, and then if we drop it out of the fridge like that, then it disappears. Right? Because that's logically what would happen. Your recipe, your food, if you drop it out, will just disappear. Is that it? Oh, there was something over there, and it disappeared. Did I just lose all those? That's not amazing at all. Huh. So I have no idea where those just went. I dropped them out of the fridge, and... Are they behind the preserving bin? I don't know. Ah! I can't get out there. You know, is there anything in the preserving bin? Yeah, we're going to take all your stuff out. And then destroy this. Are you back here? They're just gone. They just disappeared entirely. So that's unfortunate. But not to be too unexpected, I suppose. What? I mean, it is, you know, glitches happen around here. We need a new preserving bin now. So, it would be great if I could... Let me try doing that again with 1. I don't know where they went. That's kind of crazy. Turn this thing off. We've got 8 more of these. Man, my brain. I'm just like flabbergasted. Alright, so drop item. Out of the fridge. Did you guys see that? It blipped. It's still blipping. Look, you see it? Why isn't it dropping? Oh, look, there's a box up there. Oh, no, what is it? What is it? Oh, I got the 16 Mazionite delights. Woo! So the timers on those guys should still be very good, and they are. That's great. All right, so that would normally be a great solution for our current problems with the timers, but yeah. So when I use these and put them in the fridge, we're only going to put them in once, and then I'll take them out for the day. But right now they're good for 109 days in the fridge. Going to stay great forever. So now the other questions that I have about the crafting system, and I've actually been looking into it. What do you got in you? Got some medjool berries here. Now, let's see what we can do with 11 stacks. And I want to make another recipe because this one will bring up your food 188, and I don't need that. So since I've got the focal chili going, I could probably make a better recipe with less. So what we're going to do is put that back in there. Need more meat. Give me all your meat. And let's try doing the same thing with 6, right? So, make recipe. 3, 4, 5, 6. And so, I'm not going to really... I'm going to stop messing around with the picture. We're just going to leave it like that. We're going to call this one Mazionite Delight as well. Mazionite Delight 2. Sure. And then we're going to make the recipe. Bam. Look into here. Where's our Mazionite Delights? The new ones. 103 food is fine. 57 health and 6. So now we've got this other Mazionite Delight that only requires 6 meat and will refill my food entirely. So that's perfect. Get this white recipe. They're just not as cool looking. You know what? I'm going to have to redo that, I think. I definitely am going to have to redo that. We got to make it... 1, 2... Now we've got 6 in there. It's good. We've got to make it the same color as the one we had before. Because it was just amazing. So that's black. And then the tomatoes are red. And then this part is red. And then 5 is black, right? I can just click the thing. Man, not being... That's pretty funny. So Mazionite Delight. We're going to call it again. We're going to make the recipe. Bam. And so now we've got a recipe. We can just throw this thing in the garbage. We got another recipe. 100 food. And it's got great. So now the next thing that I wonder is, what if we throw medjool berries into the mix? Is that something that we can do? We'll find out right now. Need to put a note in there. Make a recipe. So we've got 6 of those. And let's go. We need a whole stack of medjool berries. We got medjool berries anywhere? We got any here? Yeah, we got some in there. So I'm going to go for a whole stack of medjoos for this. Or maybe not. Maybe we're going to go for... Maybe let's go for 10 medjool berries, right? See if that changes anything. What happens? Make recipe. Test. 6 and 10. Make recipe. Test recipe. Made. 147 food, 65 health, and 14 stamina. So we could actually balance out the amount of meat that we're using with using medjool berries. So that is really, really interesting. So let's try to make this recipe even better. Because all I really care about is something that raises my food up by 100. And has a really high spoil timer. That would be great. And so let's do the same thing, but this time... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go with... Let's try 2 meat. And 15 medjool berries? I got so many notes, it doesn't even matter. Make recipe. 2 meat, 15 mejoberries. Test 2. Make recipe. Check this thing out. What ends up happening? 102 food, 32 health, and 15 stamina. You know, that's perfect. That only requires 2 meat and 15 mejoberries. But can we make it even better? I think that it's easier for me to come by mejoberries. So, you know, I think this is perfect. So we can make a new one with 2 cooked meat and 15 mejoberries, and we're going to call him Mazionite Delight again. Just going to keep calling him Mazionite Delight. That was a cool name. And I don't know if I mentioned, but it was Sushins that made that recipe on my Patreon server. So shout out to Sushins for doing so. And I know this people that have probably messed around with the system a lot probably, you know, get the idea already and already have done this kind of stuff. But I just wanted to do this today because this specific thing that we got going on with the focal chili makes the recipes even more potent. I want to be able to make something easily. So all we got to do is cram like a bunch of mejoberries and meat in to the super cooker. And we'll be able to make all kinds of these things. So we've got the 2, the 15, and we're going to go the red, and then black, and then red, and black, and Mazionite Delight. Mazionite Delight. Super yummy. Make recipe. And that's the final one. I'm not going to make any more of these specific recipes, but this is going to be delicious. And it does the 100 food, so that's perfect. We've got, where's the Uber one? 188. And so I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of this. We're going to keep these 2 recipes. We've got the 100 and the 188 with the 104 health gain. This actually gives us more stamina gain. So then my next question is, what happens if we introduce stim berries into the equation? We're going to have to try to figure that out. Oh, I'm very heavy. Let's see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So we've got these 2 awesome things going on, and now we need stim berries. Give me some stim berries. I used all the stim berries. I forgot about that because I was making stimulant to make mind wipe tonics. I'll be right back. All right, be back, and we got berries, and we got Mammon's butt right outside the door. Just like that. Make things awesome and easy. So now we're going to grab some stim berries and add them into the equation. We need to eat another focal chili, and actually I'll have a look at how much focal chili we have. We got plenty. So now we're going to keep the 2 and the 14 in there. I want to see what happens when we start adding stim berries to the mix. I'll put 10. And then we need to put a note in there. And, oh, no. Stop cooking things. All right. Recipe. So we've got this. Don't know what's going to happen. Make a test. Make recipe. And that only had 14 of the 14 mejos. Whoops. But 129 food, 40 health, and 121 stamina. It doesn't have any loss at all. And man, that's pretty awesome. So that's a stamina over time thing. You know, I don't even think that it matters, to be honest with you. I don't think, like, if we, let's try it. We'll make one. Let's make one. Me. Light fire. Make me a Mazionite Delight of this new persuasion. Put out fire. All right, so we've got this one test burger. What we're going to do is we're going to run very fast in circles. And we're going to run our stamina all the way out. And then we're going to eat the Mazionite Delight and see if it increases any faster than we're used to. Now, the other question is, will it help get rid of torpor? No, it won't. Never mind. I know that it won't. I hear you yelling. All right, water. 7. I ate the thing. That was pretty quick. That was quicker than normal, I think. So I think it might be advantageous to do this with the stem berries as well. But we're going to call it something different. Where? Oh, it's in the pot. We're going to call it something different than Mazionite Delights, because this one's going to be with a stamina attribution. And the other thing that I was wondering too, let me see. Let's grab some of these Tinto berries. And let's throw in 10 of dems. So give me this back. We need 2 dems. Right. Need 10 stem berries. 10 Tinto berries. Could I have some Medja berries, please? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm weighty. And then 15 of these things. Come on, 15. There we go. 15 of those. And a note. And make recipe. Test 2. Make recipe. Let's see what happened there. Not much. We've got a little bit more stamina gain. And just a very small amount more of health gain. And we've got more food, for sure. So the food will continue to increase. So if we wanted to... What we could do is we can take one out, have the 1 meat. We've got 10 of the Tintos, 15 of the Medjos. Let's add some more Tintos. Let's go for 20. 20 Tintos, 1 meat, 10 dems. What did we get? We got 130 stamina regen. I think that'll be good. Actually, personally, on this server, don't need 130. Let's see what happens with 5. And let's go for 20 Medjos. All right. Last recipe of the day. Just messing around a little bit. Light fire. Oh, why did I light the fire? Don't do that. Make recipe. 5, 20, 20, and a 1 piece of meat. Test 3. Test 3. Make new recipe. What happened? Health 48, stamina 89. Health 49. So we didn't actually gain more health. We did gain more food. So there's a balance in there somewhere. But I think that... this one... This is obviously the best food. It requires 11 meat. This one is the most efficient food with 2 cooked meat and 15 Medja berries. Because I don't need health or stamina gain necessarily. And this one has a bunch of stamina and a little bit of health gain. And I think that's what we're going to go with. So, 14 Medja berries, which we'll make 15. 10 stem berries and 2 cooked meat. So let's fix that up. 15 Medja berries. 10 stem berries. A note. Drop this junk. That's what we want, right? Yep. And we'll make our final recipe. Make recipe. We're going to call it Mazionite Firecracker. That's right. Because firecrackers are delicious. And you might not know what I'm referring to, but if you do, then that's wonderful. So we've got the Mazionite Firecracker, and actually we should make this one the opposite. So black, red, black, black, red. Make a recipe. So now I've got 2 cool recipes. Cool new recipes. Let's grab, get rid of you. Got these things. Let's grab this Mazionite Delight. Put it in here. Get rid of that. Grab you. And I don't need any of you or you or you. We do need meat. Oh, I am weighty. I'm so weighty. Let's put all this stuff in there. Put this in there. That in there. And it's just mejoberries and meat. Let's grab all the rest of the cooked meat in here. If it doesn't make us too encumbered to walk. How about those citronals? Want your citronal back? I think you do. There you go. You probably could get rid of all of this raw meat, too. What's up, raw meats? Nice to know you goodbye. That was a reference. Anyway. Putting more meats in here. We want all the meat as possible. And I have been informed that I'm probably going to have to rebuild my industrial cooker. And that's the problem that I'm having with my water supply. So, we've got plenty of meats in there. Mejo berries, please. Thank you very much. Lots of mejos. More mejos. We're making all the food. We're making a long time supply of the food. All right. So usually you have to eat 5 meat to fill up your entire 100 food quotient. In this case, it only takes us 2 meat to do the same thing with some mejoberries. So it's efficient in the fact that we don't have to make as much meat. It'll be longer lasting than meat. Let's see what happens when we turn on the cooker to make a ton of these boys. All right. Need a gas? Boom. This is gonna be it. Turn on. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Look at it go. Making all kinds, and I don't even think it's using any water. Maybe it is. I don't think, no, obviously it doesn't use any water, but the cooker's still doing its job. Look at this. Look at it go. I'm gonna drop 20 of these off in hopes of maintaining the timer. It dropped right there. Perfect. All this crap needs to decompose. Please. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, we need more mejoberries. We're running out of mejoberries first, so it's going to take a load from Mammon. Am I out of mejos? There we go. A load from Mammon and a load from Aquarius to make this a thing ever. All right. Put all the rest of these on there. Bam. 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 So we got 20 on us, 23. Or these are a different kind. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've made 130 or so of these awesome, awesome foods that are going to make my life way easier. Only ever have to eat one of them. Keep picking them up. No, don't look in there. Pick these up, I say. Oh, picking up junk now. We've got all these awesome burgers now. Just throw them in here. All willy-nilly. It'll last for... Oh, wow. Is that like an infinite number of days? I can't see behind all the stats. But it looks like they're really, really good. So that's how you make Mazionite delights, folks. We've got a couple of different recipes, one for some stamina and health, and one for not. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope that you liked cooking with Mazion. If you liked today's episode, please press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do it in the comments below. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later.